Here comes a crazy, crazy box truck too. Yeah, go on. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. See, that's what happens when I get freaking tired. I get tired and then I get goofy and then everybody thinks I've been drinking or on drugs. And it's like, I'm freaking exhausting.
Guess the places that I've been. You never guess the places that I've been. Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in my dream that I live in. I'm never gonna let the day begin. Never gonna let the day begin. Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. Oh, don't wake me up before you go, and I'll just make this bed my home. Oh, darling, please just let me sleep.
This has been an unbelievable night. I can't even tell you. So I woke up tonight exhausted, physically exhausted. I just, from all the delays, everything that's happened, getting home late yesterday. So I'll start with yesterday, as you guys saw the car situation. So I got home, finally got the car working, I thought. Got home, had Jordan even test drive it, and he's like, it's running great. Like, there's no problems with the car. So out of the blue, it starts running fine. So we're like, okay, no problem. I'll just take that to work then. He thoroughly test drove it. He's like, it is fine to go. You'll make it to work fine. Got up tonight, exhausted because we got to sleep so late, going through all of that with the car this morning. And then got myself ready and walked outside. I was already a few minutes late by this time because I overslept past my alarm. Jordan finally, he woke me up. My body's just crashed. And so I got myself ready, walked outside, go to get in the car. It dings one time and all the lights go out and I cannot get any power to this car. Like, we fiddled with it, no power, will not start. So I'm like, fudge, now I'm really late for work already because we've got to drive to the lot and have that, long dang turnaround just to go down there, get the truck and come back. So I contact Jordan's dad, who's like, okay, well, see if you can get over to my place and get the key from me and I'll let you use my pickup truck tonight. So it gets better. It gets better. This gets insane, guys. So, okay, to get to his place, he only lives like 3 or 4 buildings down from us. So, it's like an 1/8 of a mile walk. It's not that far. So we just walked on foot, walked down to his place, which took several minutes, obviously, and got the keys from him. He's like, I have to have the car tonight because I've got to run the fuel card sometime tonight over to the fuel guy so he can fuel up trucks because it was a mess. I'll tell you about that later. So he's like, there's no option but to give you the truck that pretty much doesn't have brakes. So he's like, whatever you do, just leave yourself plenty of room to stop because these things, like even just driving down the road, not touching the brakes, they grind. It's like this grinding metal sound. Like, they're bad. The whole thing's about to go out. He said if you stomp them, like, you won't hardly have any brakes. So I finally wrestled this truck and get down to the lot and finally get there, only to realize my night of troubles was just getting started. So I just got here to the lot and I just realized that since I'm in a spare vehicle and I gave Jordan my keys so that he can lock up the Jeep overnight so we don't get stuff stolen out of it, the key ring I gave Jordan has the truck keys. So I am locked out of the truck. The load's late. I've already been late several times this month because that truck won't start, or just getting stuck in traffic coming to the lot, or weather. So I'm gonna be late. I've been trying since 8 o'clock to get out here. So thank God I was able to find a spare key for this truck that somebody conveniently hid and got in. The only problem is now my e-log system will not connect and is not allowing me to drive. I have to be at the shipping facility no later than 9:30 to be on time. It's about a 30 to 45 minute drive and it's 9:27 now. Okay, I finally got this e-log system down there to connect with my phone. Got it set. I'm hitting the road. I am already officially late. I was driving along less than the speed limit in here, and this guy just whipped out of that spot over there, pulled right in front of me, and just about smashed up my front end. Everybody's in a rush because everybody's already late. Nobody can get out the gate. I've had all the trouble you've seen. I was having one hell of a night. So that other driver that I about got into it with, he blocked me in purposely, as you saw. He raced up, blocked me in so I couldn't go to the check-in door. Had to get out on foot, block another area in, block 2 other trucks in myself because he blocked me in. Now I backed up to the dock, found my trailer, and my 5th wheel's jammed. So now I am tinkering with the 5th wheel, trying to jerk this back and forth to get it unjammed. So it gets better. They tied the trailer doors for safety. They had them tied so tight you couldn't even get needle nose pliers in there. Or wire cutters, excuse me, little needle nose wire cutters. You could not get them in there to cut. So I just spent the last few minutes trying my darndest to cut the strings so that I could get my trailer doors open. That guy just whipped out in front of me. I had just shut off my camera and I was already driving, and he just like floored it out of that spot. So that's the second driver. He about hit me when I was trying to turn around the tractor and bobtail over to my spot because he didn't want to wait for me to back up and move. Which trailer you hauling, dude? 324099. So whoever had that trailer, and Oklahoma license 2871 King Mary. Our dash cam went down that we had set up. So this is my only way to prove anything if somebody hits me or does something. So you know what? I'm filming the hell out of this place tonight. Okay, I am like so far late. It's ridiculous. But there's nothing I can do. The other driver cut me off. That delayed me another 7 minutes at the gate just because he decided to cut in front of me. All I know is I've been doing this too long and I don't put up with nonsensical. Like, I don't put up with that. If I'm driving safe and doing what I'm supposed to do, you're not gonna threaten me, cut in front of me, raise hell, and then try to put it on me. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. Everybody has a bad day backing. But it has been maybe 7 minutes now that we have been waiting for this guy to get in the dock, and he just keeps backing up, pulling forward, backing up, pulling forward. I have seriously hit every delay tonight. I could only go about 59 on the highway, top speed, because the wind's so bad down here in Springdale. it just got worse going south. I get here and I had 3 trucks ahead of me when I first got here. Finally, one got out of the dock, and that guy got in, but he's still trying to get back. So that's another delay. It's normally a 4-hour drive because, you know, I run like 67, 68. And with this wind, I can only go about 59. That's going to take about 4.5 hours to get back to KC. Not counting the fact that that's going to put me back on Monday morning around 8 a.m., which means I'm going to hit rush hour traffic, which is another 30-minute gridlock. There's no way around it. If I come in the back way, I hit gridlock on the south side. Basically, you're just screwed trying to get back to the city. If you come in anywhere close to 8, you have to come in like at 6:30 to beat it. So ETA is 8:30 range, probably getting back. And then with rush hour traffic, I'm looking at another 30 minutes. So then I gotta drop the trailer. So the fuel guy yesterday, like this, I'm telling you guys, like I have like 50 things that went wrong over this last day, other than being like completely exhausted again. And I'm trying, like I'm canceling things and going to bed, trying to go to bed. But it's just a mess. So as luck would have it, I find out that our fuel truck was supposed to come yesterday, right? Because I'm down to between 1/2 and 1/4 tank, which on an OTR truck like this can make one last trip to Springdale, right? But I find out tonight the fuel truck got delayed. He was supposed to come today and fill it up, so I wouldn't have to even refuel. Like, he would come take care of it. So he got locked outside the gate because somebody at the new lot, mind you, failed to give the fuel guy the key to get in the gate. Like, they've got the electronic magnetic key thing, key card. Yeah, somebody well thought this out and failed to give the guy even access to get in the lot. So none of our trucks got fueled up. Everybody's late. And on top of that, in the morning, I gotta drop my trailer, which, once again, getting at the shipping facility on a Monday morning is going to be busy. So I'm going to face probably a 20-minute delay in the line there that could have been avoided. And then once I get through all that, drop my trailer, I have to go through rush hour traffic again to get across town where I can go get fuel at the fuel pumps that usually have a long line and only half the time work. And then once I'm done with that, I got to get back through rush hour traffic and drive 45 minutes or so back to the lot where I can drop the truck off and then get my loaner vehicle so that I can get back home, toy with the other vehicle so that I can go shopping to buy food so that I can bring home, prep, and cook. I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm going to be to bed like at 3 o'clock and getting up like, I wish I was just like complaining or just blowing things out of proportion, but guys, this is so ridiculous. Every single little decision that this company's made around surrounding this new lot has just compounded and snowballed into the most like horrible, like 16, 18-hour days. You're not getting paid more. I'm spending like $200 a month in fuel just going to the lot, so it cost me $200 right there. I'm losing $750 a month on top of that in my time because I was doing things like day trading. I was doing extra video editing that was actually making money on YouTube. So I'm taking the $750 loss just out of my time because I don't have time to do those extra things to make the money. And I'm spending an extra $200, so I'm out $950 a month right there. On top of that, I'm only sleeping a few hours a night, working 16, 18-hour days. This is just insane. This is insane. I am getting screwed bad, bad.
guess the places that I've been. You never guess the places that I've been. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in.
And now, I'm in a complete traffic jam.
I'm never gonna let the day begin. Never gonna let the day begin.
Heading for fuel right now, and they've got my lane blocked off. Yay!
'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. Oh, don't wake me up before you go, and I'll just make this bed my home. Oh, darling, please just let me sleep.
Okay, you guys aren't gonna believe this. I gotta wait for a whole nother tank to fill up. The whole passenger side did not fill at all. So I've now had 3 trucks fuel up, and I'm still here. And literally 30 minutes later, I'm finally ready to hit the road.
Give me my dreams.
I told you. So you guys aren't gonna believe this. So I just got a text from Jordan that said that went down to pay our rent. So apparently something screwed up on our rents. They're not accepting the check. They're saying the check was used previously, even though it's a brand new check from the bank. So they're saying that it's rejecting for some reason. So once I get home and freshen up a minute, we can go deal with the bank and try to figure out what's going on with the bank. And in the meantime, hope the car doesn't die on the way there. Drive through traffic. I guess if my brakes completely go out, and throw it in like first gear or something and just like hope it stops. But yeah, this is such a long day. I just decided that tonight, for whatever reason, I'm freaking cursed. I'm like completely cursed. No like doubts about that. And of course, as luck would have it, after I go through all that hell with fuel, the fuel guy pulls up.